Texas. It's not just Myra Flores, it's Cassie, it's also Monica de la Cruz. You look, Summers, a former Secretary of Treasury, warned them not to spend the $10 trillion you created for us. You know, and Stephen Ratner, the economic advisor to Obama, called it the original sin of inflation. And we watched the pain. To put our energy back on track, to make us energy independent, lower the price of the pump so people could fill up their car, but also have money left over for food as well. These are things that we'll tackle at the very beginning with these core candidates we have across the country.
You know, we have been talking about inflation, but also crime has been such an important issue for people. People are afraid to go outside their house, and now we see what has taken place in the Pelosi family. Our thoughts and prayers are with Paul Pelosi right now. Do you have any information about how the Speaker of the House, his husband, is doing right now after surgery?
Well, let me be perfectly clear. Violence or threat of violence has no place in our society. And what happened to Paul Pelosi is wrong. Having heard it, I reached out and called the speaker. She was on a plane back for her husband, so we were able to communicate by text. She did say that the surgery went well. I wanted to convey that our thoughts and prayers were with her and her family and with Paul. And we hope for him a speedy recovery, and that we're able to stop this crime across our country. Of course, this person seems deranged and others.
Yeah, it's very concerning. What can you do about all of this? You're talking about inflation, you're talking about crime. I know you've released your commitment for America, but tell me, the commitment to America rather, but tell me specific plans that you've got in place to get in place after the midterms and turn this situation around.
We'll find that in 9 days, we're going to roll out on the very next day things that we need to start happening then. You got to curtail the runaway spending to curb in inflation. You got to become energy independent. That means opening up leases. That means bringing greater production. You've got to take away the discouragement for people to work to get the supply chain, the productivity back in. These are all pieces of legislation, but on that very first day, we'll repeal these new 87,000 IRS agents. I think government should be here to help you, not to go after you. It's the fundamental. But the part about crime, you've got to secure your border. And you've been on the forefront of educating America what's happening down there. For people on the terrorist watch list, the numbers we've never seen coming in our country. Fentanyl that is now killing our next generation of Americans, and it's in every single community. You've got to secure that border to start out with, too. You've got to stop defunding the police. And you've got to find that these woke prosecutors, we're going to rate them so the entire society knows what they're doing based upon are they upholding the law. Because we know small crimes create very big crimes, and we're seeing it ravaging across this country. I'll be in Washington State later today. You're watching these blue states, Washington, Oregon, New York, Connecticut, and others. Why are Republicans rising in New Hampshire as well? I think it's these policies that people are looking for some common sense, and it's not just Republicans, it's independents and Democrats. And you're watching new people joining this party and the expansion of this party in the Hispanic communities across this country. This is a real opportunity to take your country back and put us on a path where the next century will be ours.
And that's why you're seeing people put money where their mouths are. They are concerned. You've been able to raise record numbers in terms of new fundraising in the third quarter, more than $20 million, but also overall for the Republicans. How do you allocate that money right now, Congressman?
Well, we try to go to the very best places, the places we have the greatest competition. And we're playing in places people didn't think. I mean, think about in New York, in Lee Zeldin, you see that crowd that he had last night when he's running for governor. He's lifting all boats in New York with giving them the opportunity and hope that he'd make those streets safe again. But you look at Mike Lawler running against the Democrat Congressional Campaign Committee as Sean Patrick Maloney. That is a competitive seat. But we need more resources to be able to compete in all the places we're playing in. So if anybody wants to join us, you go to takethehouse.com, and you can make a real difference, because I believe there are seats that people have not looked at that are becoming competitive in these last 9 days. We don't have to have the most money. We just need enough to get that message out. So if you go to takethehouse.com, join with us to change your nation.
Well, after working with the Chinese embassy, setting up meetings for Congress and CCP members, tell us about...
I've watched your specials before. It's not just that China wants to have people who Congress and others. It's what they're doing to our own countries. And this is nothing new. Remember, The driver for Senator Feinstein for almost a decade was a Chinese spy. We learned about Eric Swalwell. This is an individual congressman who sits on the Intel committee. He could not get a security clearance in the private sector, but the Democrats have given the biggest security clearance to all of our secrets, even though the Chinese spies have been in his office for years. This is not something new. We're actually going to create, if we have the opportunity, the majority, a so it never stopped. But we want to make sure that we bring this from China. Let's bring the jobs to America. And the other thing, when we become energy independent, is dependent on other countries, why wouldn't we want the rest of the world to be safer and more secure at the same time? But we're watching what the Chinese are doing.
America's best. You can get 2 pairs of glasses and the eye exam starting at just $79.95. And the pair have to be identical. They have to be practical and sturdy. And the other pair is super stylish and wildly good looking.
My name is Jim Caniglione, 57 years old. So people say I'm like a...
All new colors. And with your promo code, you still save $90 a pair. Not only that, I'm having the biggest closeout sale ever on our sandals and slides. For as low as $19, they help reduce stress on your feet. Wear them anytime.
Okay, bye bye guys, and don't forget to subscribe below and thumbs up to our channel, and check out our beybs closet in Ibi and Mikari, and also check out our BG wall decor in Ibi. Bye bye guys, and see you to the next video. God bless you all. Bye.
And with my 60